Yo guys, just a quick message before we get into today's episode of Juventus Master League. I have now announced the winner of the Ronaldo kit giveaway. All you gotta do is go back to episode number 10, check out the comment that I pinned, and if it was your comment, all you have to do is reply to that comment with your Instagram name so I can contact you, get this amazing Ronaldo kit shipped out to you, hopefully early January, and you'll receive this amazing kit. So thank you to everybody who entered up for the giveaway. There's gonna be more of this as well in the future, so stay tuned for that. But for now, enjoy this episode. 5 more episodes left of this series. What's up guys, go back to episode 15 of my Juventus Master League on PASS 2021. Once again, thank you so much for the amazing support on the last episode. Go and check it out if you missed it before you watch this one. But we are now down to our last 5 episodes of the series. I might continue it for like a season 3 at some point next year, but for now we have 5 episodes left. We got so many things to fight for, so hopefully we can finish it off and you know, make another historic season like the first one. But this is gonna be a great episode. We got some massive games, and of course if this episode gets 1000 likes, I'll post the next episode already tomorrow, so 2 episodes in 2 days if this episode gets 1000 likes. But we're starting off this episode with a massive game here. It's a friendly game, so it's not the most important game in the world, but it is against a very nice opponent. We're now gonna face Brazil at home at Wembley. So this is the team I'm going for. Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, Rashford, Madison, Henderson, and Declan Rice. Henderson is also gonna be the captain for this game. I think he's more of a leader than Harry Kane, so that is the decision I made, that Henderson is now gonna be a captain. Roberto Firmino, Malcolm, Vinicius Jr., not the most strongest Brazil team in the world, but obviously they got quite a few players there on the bench, and we'll see how it goes down. But hopefully we can pick up another win. We haven't still lost a game with England yet, so let's see if we can keep going with that streak. Harry Kane there with a nice attempt to start things off. Almost a very early goal for us. But here is Roberto Firmino holding up the ball and finding Malcolm with an amazing pass. And they make it 1-0 at Wembley after 37 minutes. And that was some great football by Roberto Firmino. He was holding up the ball. I think he was against Tyrone Mings. He was not able to get the ball there. And yeah, the pass was even better. Take a look at this by Firmino. And we're not able to follow that run either off of Malcolm, who we haven't even heard that much about. I didn't even know that he was in the national teams after going to Zenit. We haven't really heard too much about Malcolm, but apparently he is still really good. So that is a nice finish, and a 1-0 to Brazil going into the next 45 minutes. Raheem Sterling now finding Trent on the overlap, crosses it in, but they're able to clear that one. We also sub in Reece James, who also is promoted to the national team now in the last episode, so we'll see if we can do anything in these last minutes. Harry Kane with a beautiful ball to Sterling, and Sterling should be doing better there. Maybe even turn on over to his right foot or something, because his left isn't the best. But you know, super close. We should be up at 1-1 now. Roberto Firmino again here though, turns him again and almost makes it 2-0. And that is actually our first loss with England. We haven't lost a single game yet with England, and yeah, we did indeed lose this one against Brazil. So that is not the best, you know. We didn't even play that well in this match, so a bit disappointing. But luckily though, it is just a friendly game, so it's not the worst thing in the world losing these games. But you obviously want to get a good result, and hopefully we'll get that now going into this one against Croatia, who also is a great team. And this is also at Wembley, so I don't know why we are hosting all of these national you know, friendly games. We're never going away to anybody, so that is a bit weird why they're always at Wembley. But you know, I'm not gonna complain. We don't have to travel that far to play the games. For this game though, I'm gonna be starting Vardy, Mason Mount, Sterling, Sancho, Henderson, Rice, of course, Joe Gomez, and John Stones as well. Here we have the Croatian team: Mandzukic, Modric, Kovacic. You know, some really good players there as well. So it is gonna be a tough game. And hopefully, you know, England can take a revenge against Croatia after that World Cup result in 2018. But here we go, Mason Mount on the ball now, finding Jadon Sancho. Sancho finding Vardy here, and Vardy back over to Jadon Sancho. This is great football. He's gonna find Ben Chilwell there, cross it into Vardy, and Vardy is not able to get a good connection on that header. I'm starting Vardy in this game because, yeah, he hasn't started a single game for me in England, and of course he deserves himself a chance as well. So that is the reason I'm starting him over Kane this time. But let's see here, Mason Mount over to Vardy. Massive mistake by Croatia here in their defense, and what's happened here? It's landed to Vardy. Massive mistakes here by Croatia. They make 2 insane, very costly mistakes there in just a few seconds. and of course VARANE takes advantage of that. Look at this, he's gonna pass it back to his goalkeeper, and the other defender is in the way. He gets a slight touch on it, and it lands there to Jamie Vardy, who does everything correct, shoots it in the right corner and makes it 1-0 to England. Let's see if we can keep going and try and get another one. Croatia now passing it around the back, but Jamie Vardy has read the play and he's one-on-one. He should be scoring that chance to make it 2-0. But once again, what is Croatia's defense doing? Absolutely disaster by Croatia here, and we actually beat them 1-0, which is great to see, with a bit of a weaker team as well. We didn't play our best players in that game, so 1 loss and 1 win. It's not the worst, and to be honest, I'm actually playing some really good football with England, so I'm happy about what I've seen. But some players have picked up some fatigue as well. Hopefully no injuries going back into club football now. And of course, in the last episode I asked you guys, should we sell Alexandro while there is still a bit of value for him? 25 million is not a bad offer, to be honest. That is a pretty decent offer, almost enough for his market value there. So yeah, I did ask you guys what I should do, and most of you did indeed say yes. Go ahead and sell him in the January now, get some money for him, and have enough to buy a proper goalkeeper, and also of course a new left back. That is exactly what we're going to be doing. 45 million is what we have right now, and yeah, to be honest, it's a bit of a big loss, to be honest, because he has been good for us. He's been with us since you know, episode number 1, but it is time to move him on and try to find a new left back, and this is the one I settled for, Jamal Lewis. Do not get scared by this rating, you know, 76 is not the highest, but he has a prediction of being an 80 rated in like a year or something, so I think this guy can grow very fast, and he is not the most expensive one. We have to think about that. We need money to actually buy a proper goalkeeper. We have seen Perrin make some horrible mistakes already this season, so yeah, January also open soon. We have to have a bit of money for a goalkeeper, and this guy Jamal Lewis, not the most expensive and still a lot of potential, young and a good player. I think it's gonna fit perfectly into this team. We're gonna offer about 43,000 pounds a week, and of course, as you can see there, if we can get him for 14 million, that is not a bad fee whatsoever. That is actually really good, and it's something I also like about him. He's really good going forward as well, which is important because of how the way we play. So we're gonna ask for 3 years, and of course a clean sheet option as well there of a few extra thousand pounds if he gets a clean sheet, because yeah, of course he's not the most experienced in the world when it comes to you know, European games and stuff. That's the one thing which isn't the best about this guy, but I'm sure that he's gonna pick up some experience and learn pretty fast. We have a lot of experienced players around him as well, so if we can get him in, I think he's gonna do a pretty nice job for us. And yeah, of course, we're not getting in for too much either, which yeah, to be honest, for me is pretty much perfect. But now we go into the next game for Juventus here. This is very important, of course. We have to win it. We have to win every single game coming up now because of how well Inter is doing this season. So let's see here, Diaby with some distance on that shot, but what a shot by Diaby. Of course, I have complained about his finishing, and in that moment there, he showed us that he is capable of scoring some absolute bangers as well. He was very close here though. Should have gone in. Would have been one of the goals of the year for sure. Kulusevski gets the ball there, goes past a couple of players, still on it. Kulusevski, look at that. He is officially back. He has been really good for us in the last couple of episodes. Kulusevski, he is definitely back to his best. Take a look at this goal, assisted by Erling Haaland as well, and this is just great. He shows his strength, he shows his speed, he shows everything there why he is so rated by this team and everybody. Just take a look at this nice touch there, and yeah, good for him to not lose the ball either, and it just taps it in, makes it 1-0 to Juventus. And let's see if we can get another one. Bentancur now on the ball, going forward. Let's see, he's gonna try to find the Kulusevski, but he gets tackled, and we have a free kick in a very nice position. Bit surprising that it's not even a yellow card very late into that challenge there. And yeah, that is definitely a free kick. And of course, Martin Ødegaard is gonna step up for this one, and he hits the crossbar, so we only end up winning 1-0 against Bologna. But I mean, a win is a win, we will take that. We could have won by more goals as well. That Diaby shot, by the way, was absolutely crazy. If that would have gone in, if it had been one of the goals of the season, so far at least. But yeah, we pick up the win, and Napoli as well have won their game, and obviously Inter also win yet another one. They have now 10 wins, and we are still 7 points behind them. They've only lost one game that season, Inter, and that was against Juventus in the last episode, of course. But we still actually haven't lost a single game this league season, which is pretty good. Hopefully we can keep going like that and make it a historic invincible season. Negotiations with Lewis has gone down well, though. We can see that, yeah, he just wants a little bit more weekly salary, and we're gonna be able to get him there for 14 million. So that is a pretty decent signing, I have to say. You know, as I said, guys, 76 rating is not the highest rated in the world, but do not be scared by that rating. I think it's gonna go up really fast, and you know, obviously we couldn't spend too much on a new left back. I was also thinking about maybe getting Reguilon, but he was like 30 million. I was also thinking of getting Firpo from Barcelona, but he was also like 25 million, which is a bit more than what I wanted to spend at this time. So yeah, we'll see how it goes in the next games now. Of course, Alexandro's still not going to be leaving until January, so he's still got a few more games before he is going to be leaving. But let's see how it goes in this one. Away to Sassuolo. Diaby now on the ball. Couple of nice involvements there by Diaby. Martin Ødegaard now going forward, finding Kulusevski. Kulusevski with a beautiful touch here, shoots it as well, but this time it is straight at the goalkeeper. Sassuolo now, though, they cross the ball in there. A beautiful touch by the player, but Varane with a very nice block to keep that one out. Great defending by Varane, and here is Erling Haaland with some nice close dribbling, and he almost makes it 1-0 to Juventus. We need to get this goal now. We're having quite a few chances, and this is also nice by Haaland. Some nice dribbling by him, but the shot is once again not the best. Kulusevski over to Bentancur. Diaby finds Haaland. Nice touch by Haaland, and look at that. That is exactly what he does so well. He holds up the play super nicely. One touch to the side, and then it's gonna be a goal. Absolutely a vintage Erling Haaland there. A nice pass by Diaby, and that is just a typical Erling Haaland goal, which makes it 1-0 to us as well in this away game. Very happy about this. And Erling Haaland there, what a player. He is starting to absolutely score goals for fun these days. You know, getting hat-tricks and stuff as well a lot these days, which is really great to see. And now Kulusevski going forward. We have a very nice counter-attacking possibility here. He waits for Erling Haaland. He's now found him as well. Nice touch by Haaland, and he makes it 2-0 right before halftime. I almost thought he was going to lose control of that ball there for a second, but this is great by Kulusevski. He didn't go too much forward too quickly. He was waiting for Erling Haaland to make that run, and exactly that is what he did. Beautiful pass as well by Kulusevski, and this is great by Erling Haaland. I thought he was going to lose the ball there for a second. Keeper just stands still, and if you do that, you're going to have no chance. He just passes it into the net there, Haaland, and makes it 2-0 to us, and he's on for yet another hat-trick for Juventus. Here he is from distance as well, and it looks like he wants to get himself another Juventus hat-trick. Martin Ødegaard on the ball now with a beautiful pass over to Haaland, and look at that. It is not offside either. He makes it 3-0, and that is Haaland's another hat-trick for Juventus. I think that might be his second or third hat-trick already for this club. I mean, he's starting to absolutely bang them in, and just take a look at this by Martin Ødegaard. He just shows his qualities right there. Passes the ball around the defender into Erling Haaland, and we're up 3-0 away. We're playing some amazing football. We are starting to really find a next level gear this season after the poor start that we had. This is starting to look like a proper Juventus team. And now Haaland finds Coutinho, who's just come in. Can he make it? 4. He passes it to Kulusevski, and Kulusevski should be scoring there. I mean, almost an open goal. And yeah, he should have had a couple of goals in this match as well. But Erling Haaland takes home the match ball, and he gets himself another one there. 8.5 match rating as well. In my opinion, deserved even higher than that. But what a player. We can see that Inter has also won 2-0. I cannot believe this. When is Inter gonna drop points again? I just don't know. They are still 7 points ahead of us, and they really are in for Milan as well, but only 1 point ahead of us now. We are still the only team in the league who's not lost a league game yet, but I mean, Inter, they are just doing super well these days. They are doing crazy, and I just don't know when they're gonna drop points, because the 7 points ahead of us now now is a bit too much for me, so hopefully they can drop a couple of more points and we'll be able to close that gap a little bit. But now we have a very nice home game against the Copenhagen, and of course we still want to try to win this Champions League group, so we have to win this one because let's just think that Barcelona is probably going to win their one. So if we can win this one and beat Barcelona, then we are still going to be able to finish number 1 in our group, which is yeah, exactly what we want. So hopefully we can beat Copenhagen, but of course it is a difficult team and they've also got something, you know, obviously Europa League to play for. So, you know, some interesting players there, but hopefully we're going to have enough to be able to beat them. We are also starting with Mason Greenwood up front, so let's see how this one goes down. Ramsey into Martin Ødegaard now, who finds Arthur into Greenwood. Nice turn here by Mason Greenwood, and look at that, what a player. Every single time he plays for us, every single minute he does super well. He probably doesn't deserve to play more for us. You know, we obviously have Erling Haaland, not many more players better than Erling Haaland, but I have to say Mason Greenwood is not far behind. He probably deserves to play, as I said, every single game for us. But yeah, what a player. Take a look at this by Greenwood. Nice passer by Arthur, but that turn is just super quick. Couple of touches and that's it. It is over, and the finish as well is brilliant. So 1-0 to Juventus now early in this match is perfect. Coutinho holding up the ball nicely here, and a nice dribble there as well by Coutinho. Some very nice involvements. He is just dancing at the moment, and he gets tackled as well. I think they got a bit frustrated with how good Coutinho was. Just take a look at how late he is into that challenge. Probably almost a red card in my opinion. But Arthur from the free kick tries to go for the shot, long distance. Second time he saves it, but the third, Diaby is there, who taps it in to make it 2-0. And what just happened? I mean, Arthur goes for a crazy long distance free kick. It hits the post. It looks like the keeper was thinking that this is even gonna go wide off the goal, but he hits the post, gets him completely shot there, and I think it is Greenwood with the second time shot there, and of course the keeper makes a very nice save. But Diaby as well is there too, who just yeah, smashes that one in. 2-0 to Juventus now, and Perrin makes a decent save as well from this free kick. So what a half it's been. 2-0 to Juventus. Let's keep going like this and make this goal difference even better, even though goal difference does not really matter in Champions League group stages. But here is Arthur again, and it looks like he really wants to score in this match. Arthur now with another shot, and it's a nice long range shot there. He's been super close to score a goal in this match, but still nothing yet. But here comes Copenhagen, plays the ball forward, he shoots it, hits the post, and on the rebound they are able to make it 2-1 with a few minutes left of this match. And you know, just out of literally nowhere, they haven't really had any proper chances in the whole match. Just take a look at this, absolutely crazy. The Ligt is not able to calculate where that ball lands. It was just happening way too quick there for everybody to think. And that shot there hits the post. Could have been one of the best group stage goals of the season, but you know, on the rebound there he makes it 2-1, and now it is Copenhagen with all of the momentum. Here they come again though, going forward. Varane, is he gonna be able to catch up with his player? Varane is fast, but so is the striker. Perrin comes out. Oh my god, thank you so much, Perrin. Very close there for a 2-2 result. But Perrin comes out and makes himself big, and he misses the targets. But they are still not done. Here they come again. Copenhagen crosses it in there to the striker. And how's he missed there? 87 minutes, a couple of massive late chances for Copenhagen to spoil the party for us, but they are not able to score. They didn't have the quality to score those chances, and we barely able to win the game there 2-1. So I'm happy about that result, even though it looked a bit shaky there towards the end. Barcelona has also won against Marseille though 4-2. We can see some other results. Real Madrid has won, Liverpool has drawn their game, PSG win 3-1, and Borussia Dortmund has also drawn. Look at Inter though, they actually lose 2-0 to Feyenoord. So I don't know about Inter. They always seem to be doing bad in Europe, but amazing in the league. So it is really strange. But as you guys can see, we have still one more game to play in the Champions League group stages, and that will be against Barcelona in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully we're gonna be able to finish number 1. But as you guys can see, we are gonna be looking for a new goalkeeper, and I've seen so many comments say try to get Neuer. He is 35 25 years old, so he's not going to be the most expensive keeper to get in the world because of his age. But I mean, you know, he still has the qualities. 88 rated still, and you know, he's still an amazing goalkeeper. So I'm gonna try for an offer here, and obviously, as you can see, he's not gonna be the most expensive keeper in the world. If we wanted to try to get the hair right now, that would be like 40 million. If we wanted to try and get Oblak, that would be like 90 million. So this is one of the only keepers we can actually afford who is still an upgrade on Perrin. But obviously, you know, I mean, this guy has been in Bayern Munich for such a long time. He's been in the Bundesliga all his life, I believe. So I'm not really expecting Bayern or even Neuer to actually accept this offer right here. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna try to offer a 2-year contract, and I mean, this would be a massive keeper if we were able to get him. We're also gonna give him some crazy weekly salaries there. I mean, he's got some unbelievable wages in Bayern already. So yeah, if we do not give him the same at least than what he has right now in Bayern, then he is probably gonna decline it. But this offer is not too bad. 18 million, 300k a week, and a nice bonus there as well if he gets himself a clean sheet. So we'll see what they respond about that, but obviously this would be a massive signing for us. He's not just only a good goalkeeper, he is also really good with his feet. He's a sweeper keeper, and I mean, he can really play out nicely from the back. He can even yeah, I mean, this guy, he could probably be good as a center back, not even gonna lie. He is really good passing it out from the back and everything, so I think it would be an amazing player for us. But now Erling Haaland gets on a chance there, but the header is not the best. And now Arthur again from the corner, super closer to a goal early in this match. We should be up 1-0 already. Felipe Coutinho now chips it over to Diaby, who hits the post, and Hector Bellerin on the rebound, not able to get it in. Still 12 minutes now. Coutinho again, so many chances early in this match, but still 0-0. How have we not scored any of them? And here come Hella Verona with a nice pass forward, nice touch as well. But our keeper makes a very good important save, and now Coutinho gets it tackled from a decent distance. We have the chance of making it 1-0 off this free kick. Felipe Coutinho is going to be stepping up here, and look at that, it is beautiful. We finally score a free kick, and it is with Felipe Coutinho. You have seen quite a few people say that, yeah, he should be the one on free kicks. But at this game, ØDEGAARD is not playing either. He is being rested for this one, so that's the reason Coutinho took them. But I mean, from what I've seen so far, Coutinho's free kicks is probably a bit better than Martin ØDEGAARD's. But he doesn't always play Coutinho, but when he does, he is definitely going to be on free kick duty. But now he finds Diaby here. Diaby back into Felipe Coutinho. Nice fake shot here by Coutinho, who hits the post. Could have had his second goal of the match. But what a performance it's been by him so far. Here come Hella Verona again, and I mean, this time, guys, this is why we need a new goalkeeper. Just take a look at that. Some small mistakes like that is always what seems to happen with Perrin. You know, he can go like 3-4 games without you know, doing anything bad, you know, still being a good keeper, but just out of nowhere he does these weird mistakes. I mean, it's a nice touch by their striker here, but I mean, Perrin should be reading this, doing better, anticipating that would happen. And he's able to score that into an open net and make it 1-1. And, you know, we're still chasing this next goal. Now Bentancur from the corner, second time Bentancur scores. And what a player, that is the second goal this season. And in the last episode as well, he also scored a header off the corner. And what an underrated player this guy is for us. I've seen so many comments praising Bentancur after the last episode, saying that he is probably the most underrated player in the team. And I have to agree with that. He is really good, but doesn't always get the credit for the goals or, you know, assists or anything. But what a proper solid player that is. And he makes it 2-1 to us now in this very important game. Kulusevski as well with a late chance there, but he's not able to score it. But we win 2-1. I'm super happy about the Bentancur being able to score from that corner. Such an important goal for us now. And yeah, we pick up all the 3 points, which is exactly what we needed. Let's see how it went down with the other teams as well. Inter has actually dropped points. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Lazio, thank you so much. They have actually managed a draw at home to Inter. And Milan as well have actually lost, which means that we are now up to second place, only now 5 points behind Inter. So this is starting to look much better for us now. And finally Inter actually drop points and they draw against Lazio. Kylian Mbappe has also won the Ballon d'Or. Congratulations to him. In my opinion, Ronaldo maybe deserved to win it because of his hat-trick in that Champions League final. To win it, of course, Mbappe, he also scored a couple of goals in that final. But I mean, Ronaldo in my opinion should have probably won it, but Mbappe, I mean, I guess he scored like 60-70 goals goals or something in League 1, which he probably has done. So congratulations to him. I don't know why Messi is on the list. Ronaldo deserves to be on it, but I mean, it is what it is. Congratulations to Mbappe with that Ballon d'Or. But we have actually won the World Best Manager Award 2021. England, Juventus, Steven Gerrard. This is all because of you guys. Drop a like on this episode for this. This is absolutely incredible. We have won the the biggest individual award as a manager. That is absolutely perfect. And yeah, not a bad trophy to win there. And negotiations with Neuer as well to celebrate it has gone down really well. The club wants a bit more money, and he also wants a bit more in wages. 424,000 a week is a lot, but we don't really have a choice here. We have to accept it. This is the only keeper who is good that we can actually afford, and obviously, you know, the transfer window opens as well very soon, so we have to get this one done. And I think that the business we've actually done in this episode is really good. We have a new left back, we have a new keeper as well, a world-class keeper, and I'm very excited to see how he's gonna be doing for Juventus in the next step of his career. We can also see that the Yabi has gone up one rating. He's now an 82, and Hector Bellerin now of course an 84 rated, so I'm happy about the progress of our players. And in the team of the month as well, we can see Kulusevski, Martin Ødegaard, Erling Haaland, Bentancur, so many players in the team of the month. We've had a really good month in the league, so hopefully we can keep that going into the next episode as well. And as you guys can see, we're gonna play Barcelona. We're gonna find out who wins the Champions League group stages, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I might see you again already tomorrow with the next episode. Peace out.